Hey guys, this is Caitlin from Caitlin Budgets. Nice to see you guys. I hope you guys are having a great weekend and soon to be a great week. So today I'm going to get started by stuffing my variables, and then I will stuff my sinking funds. So let's start out actually by talking about the total. Today I will be stuffing $730, and that will be for 2 weeks worth of spending. Now, I do have a little bit more money planned than usual because I thought I had to pay for my older son's before and after school care, but I end up not having to pay that until next paycheck. So I had a little bit of extra money to kind of allocate here and there. So I'm quite excited about that. So I'm actually going to start out by putting my change into my change jar. And I already went through the envelopes and collected all the small change. And I left the loonies and toonies in some of the envelopes if they were like my kids' envelopes and like my spending envelopes. So that is getting full and heavy. I am so excited to see how much is in there. I don't even know where I'm going to be putting this. It's just extra savings for right now. And then this is actually my little change purse. I'm all about reduce, reuse, recycle. It's actually a little wallet that my sister had gotten me. She went to India, like honestly, it's probably been like 7-8 years ago or even more. And she had brought it back for me as like a little trinket, I guess. But it is like just the perfect size that can fit in my my wallet that I take everywhere with me. Okay, and some exciting news, I'm adding some new envelopes to my sinking fund. Now, I did not budget anything for extra supplies for my cash stuffing, so I just had to improvise with what I had, markers, envelopes, and stickers. So until I save up some extra money for my extra supplies I want to get, this is gonna have to do for right now. Alrighty, so we are going to start with my variable spending envelopes that I have in here. Alrighty, so I knew that there was one envelope in here that actually had some money left over, and that was household expenses, and there was $10 left over. I am going to set that aside because I know exactly which envelope I am going to put that in. And then I also have some spending money left over in my envelope here, and that's about it. So I'm going to take receipts out. Who wants old receipts in their wallet? Not me. Okay. Actually, we'll start with groceries. So what I'm going to do starting this week actually is I find that I overspend on my groceries because I have such a small budget. I usually overspend the first week that I go grocery shopping. And usually the second week it's quite tight. So I've gotten a second envelope here. I'm going to put 1 week's worth of groceries in this one, and then I can add it to my variable spending envelope once the new week starts. So for groceries, in total, it's going to be $120 for the 2 weeks. So that's going to be a 50, and I got 3 10s. 1 10 will go there, 2 10s. And then 2 20s. Okay, so for one envelope, it will be 20, 40, 50, 60. And I will keep that in this separate envelope for next week's worth of groceries, because like I said, bi-weekly, and I wanted to try and stick within my food budget. Put that aside. And then for my next one, I have 50, 60. So I'm actually also going to be recording my grocery haul for this week. I actually feed a family of 4 with my weekly grocery budget. Mind you, well, I have 3 kids. One's a baby, but he just breastfeeds exclusively. And my other 2 kids, I share custody with their dad, so I get them half the time. So sometimes it's 4 days, some days it's 5 days during the week. And then there's just me and my boyfriend. So I will do a video grocery haul on what I normally get for groceries to stick within this budget. So that's groceries. I'm going to go to gas next. Oh, I hate increasing my gas envelope. Gas is just so expensive here. Just ridiculous. But you gotta do what you gotta do. So I'm going to be putting 110. So that will be 2 50s and a 10. 50, 100, 110. I used to be able to get away with like $70, maybe $80 bi-weekly, but because that's like when gas was like 110, 115, but now it's like up to 130, 140 at times. Household expenses, I'll do that next. That one will be getting $20, and that one will be getting a 10 and 2 5s. Okay, so 10, 15, and 20. And household expenses just kind of covers like toilet paper, paper towel, dish soap, hand soap, just any kind of house, like even cleaning supplies, I use that for as well. Next will be my spending money. I do have some money left over. Lots of loonies and toonies. Great, fun to count. Not really. All right, 35. So I'm going to grab 2 10s and 3 5s. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then I will add in what I already have. So I've got 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45 in bills. 45, 47, 49, 50, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57. So I have $57 in my spending envelope now. Miscellaneous will be getting $15 this week. That is in case I have to pull from it for anything random in the house, or if I need to go over extra in gas or groceries. That's what usually this money ends up going towards. Now, beauty. I was saying in my previous video that I won't be stuffing this that often, but I came across a haircut and I didn't have money for a haircut up front, so I had to take it from my savings. So because I usually get a haircut every 4 to 6 months, I will be stuffing some money in it every 2 weeks just so I have money even just for like a haircut per se. So I'm stuffing beauty with $10 this week. And that is actually it for my variable spending. All right, on to my sinking funds stuffing envelopes. Okay, so the new envelopes that I have added is a hospital envelope. I'm only doing that because I owe money to the hospital for my hospital stay when I had my son back in April. I have Mao, which is my boyfriend, so I'm adding an envelope for him. I'm adding a vacation envelope. I'm adding a health envelope. Just to pay for like chiropractor, massage, anything extra. And then also this is my middle son Levi's decorating of this envelope. And this is I'm titling it the cash stuffing envelope. That will be for like any kind of supplies that I want to get. Like I need more of these clear envelope holders and stuff instead of these. So that I'll put off to the side for right now. Okay, so we're gonna start with gifts. And like I said, it is my middle son's birthday in just 9 short days. So I wanted to stuff this a bit heavier than what I normally would have stuffed it before. So I'm actually gonna be stuffing it with 2 20s. So $40. At least I'm hoping those are my right denominations. We'll see at the end. So the gift envelope now has 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85. And I also added $25 throughout the week. I had sold something and I figured I'd just put the $25 in this envelope, and that's already including it. So that's $85 in my gift envelope. The next envelope is for Doko. If you don't know, Doko is my dog. I am going to be stuffing his envelope with $20. So he also is just going to be getting a $20 bill. He now has 20, 30, 35, 40, $45 for him. My next envelope is my nursing license. That is fast approaching. If you don't know, I am a nurse and I have to pay a yearly nursing license fee. So that's about $300 in December that I have to pay that. So I've been putting away about $15 every 2 weeks, and it works out to be about $300 by the end of the year. So As of right now, I have 100, 150, 170, 180, 190, 195, 200, 205. Finally, I have hit the 200 mark. I've been looking at this envelope, hoping that it'd get over 200, and it finally did. So thank the Lord for that. Clothing is going to get $20 this week. I'm trying to save up my clothing budget just because I am supposed to be going away on vacation coming up in October to my boyfriend's like home city, and I'll be meeting all of his close family and friends there and stuff, and so I wanted to do some shopping while I was there. So I've been trying to save up my clothing fund. So I added $20. So I've got 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 140, 145, 150, 155. I did take $40 out of this to buy a sweater for my boyfriend this past week. So it is a little bit down from the last time, but that is okay. Actually, that's why I created his separate envelope, because I figured if I want to get him something once in a while, I might as well start creating an envelope for him. So Christmas will be getting $20 this week. So I'll be adding 2 tens to that. So Christmas now has 100, 150, 200, 220, 230, 240. Oops. Just hitting everything here. Sorry about that, guys. 240 for Christmas. Okay, next is car. So I'm actually going to be stuffing this quite heavily. So I'm going to be putting my regular $5 in for the registration that I put in every 2 weeks. But I'm actually going to be also putting in $250, an extra $100, because the car needs to be fixed. It is actually away as we speak, and it's going to be quite hefty of fixing. So it's going to be, I think, close to potentially $700-800. So I'm gonna have to use this up plus whatever I have in. I'll have to take the rest from my savings that's in the bank, but I will use what I have for right now. So what I have is 51, 52, 53, 20, 40, 45. So I have $345, sorry, $46 in the car envelope. All right, the next envelope is my son Josiah, and I did decide that I would start stuffing them a bit because I have been like using some of the money for like clothes and shoes and extra special things here or there that they may want. So it's gone down quite a bit in the last month, so I'm just gonna start stuffing that again. So he's gonna be getting $30 for the next 2 weeks, so that's gonna be 2 tens and 2 fives. And let's see how much he has now. Okay, so that's gonna be 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 105, 10, 15. So $115 Josiah now has in his envelope. Next is Levi, and he also will be getting $30. So that will be, oh, there's 2 tens there already, and 2 fives. So Levi now has a total of 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, 15, 110, 115 in his envelope as well. Next is Nicholas, and he will be getting $40. So I'll be stuffing it with a 20, a 10, and 2 fives. His is a little bit higher than the others just because we do still have to buy diapers and wipes for him, and the other boys don't have as high of expenses, so that's why he has a bit more in his. So got 5, so disorganized here. Got our 10 and we got our 20. All right, let's count this up. So he's got 50, 70, 90, 100, 110, 120, 125, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 162, 345. So he's got $165 in his envelope there. Okay. And so my next envelope I will stuff is Mouse. So that one will be getting $25. So that one will be getting I'll just do this. 20, 25. I'm hoping I have the right denominations. We will find out. So 25 for that one. And then vacation, because like I said, I'm going away to visit my boyfriend's family. I am putting 50 to start saving up for a little bit of extra spending money. And health, I have 25. So I have 10, 20, 25. Now I did have some extra 5s. I didn't think I miscounted, but maybe I did miscount. So I do have a few extra 5s off to the side. So that is 25 for health. So I think it was just the one 5 that I was missing. So that is it for the stuffing of those envelopes. And then I have those extra envelopes there. Now my last envelope is the cash stuffing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the extra $10 that rolled over from the household envelope that was left over, and I'm going to put the $10 in there. So probably if there's any money left over from this week, I will probably roll it over into here, just because I do want to get some things to, you know, make it look a little bit more aesthetically nice. Just it'd be nicer than just having plain envelopes, but you do what you gotta do. So thank you for watching today's video. Please like, subscribe, leave any comments, and I hope to see you guys in my grocery haul video. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.